I don't want you.
But you did once. Maybe we can recapture what we had. You remember the passion that night in the boat?
Oh, yes, and I have regretted that night ever since.
That night gave us our son.
Yes, well, I'm going to protect no matter how many dirty, low-down little tricks you stir up.
Dixie, this is not a trick. I want to save our marriage.
Have a marriage? Get out!
I can't just set aside the vows we made, Dixie.
Vows? The only vow you made was to that baby and to get Brooke back when I'm wise to you, mister. Get out!
Dixie, all marriages get snags.
This one hit a brick wall.
Dixie, I, for one, am not willing to just throw this all away. Darling, you're far too important to me.
The boy.
That's Skye's feminist nonsense. She's jealous of us, of the love that we share.
You know, I bet there wasn't anything wrong with her either, or Stuart for that matter. Have you noticed that almost everybody who spends any time around you at all got stuff in an institution?
Dixie, I begged you not to go to Laurel Hill.
Begged me? You drove me there. You're the one who put the stuff in his bottle. You're the one who cut up his clothes. Well, I know what you're doing. Now get out of here.
Dixie.
So right.
I know how hard it was on you all those months when we couldn't make love. But I just want you to let me make it up to you.
Get out of here. Get out of here. I'll kill you, I swear it.
Darling, if we could just make love.
I'm warning you.
Dixie, please, I just want to...
Next time I won't miss.
Dixie, please, come back.
Mr. Chandler.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you all right?
I didn't mean to subject you to that.
She seemed extremely agitated.
Am I losing perspective? I mean, that's not normal, is it?
From what I heard, you were very kind and loving, and she was...
She was irrational.
Completely.
They say I'm being unreasonably harsh, but I have to think of my son. If she were left alone with him and one of these moods struck her...
I wouldn't want to think about it.
But I have to think about it. I'm his father. It's my responsibility. That's why I asked you to listen. I know it was a terrible imposition.
It was very unpleasant.
I have no one else to turn to. And I know you're a professional. If you were asked to testify, you would, wouldn't you? I mean, if it came to that.
From what I can see, your wife shows no signs of improvement.
Let me ask you something. If it doesn't work out, and I do have to sue for custody, was the fact that she signed herself into Laurel Hill, does that have any bearing?
Oh, absolutely. I've been required to testify in these sorts of hearings before, and believe me, the impact is profound, as well it should be.
Yes. Well, I can only hope it doesn't come to that.
I wouldn't want to discourage you, Mr. Chandler, but I doubt that your desires for reconciliation will be fulfilled.
I see. Well, just tell me that I won't lose my son.
Oh, no. No, I don't think so, no. Not from what I've seen.
Thank you, Miss Bancroft. That'll be all. You've been very kind. Truly, I can't thank you enough. And thank you, Dixie, for being so cooperative.
Lee, I wouldn't normally ask you this at being a school night and all, but you can bring your books and study here. You're my saving grace. That's exactly what you are. And would you bring Will, too? Great. Oh, don't tell Uncle Palmer. No, he'd just get all riled up, and it's not good for his heart. I have to go, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye.
Are you feeling better?
Feel fine.
I didn't mean to upset you. It's just been so long since I've touched you.
Well, get used to it.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Yes, I do. And as a matter of fact, Will and Laney are going to come over here to spend the night, so you don't have to try any more of your little monkey business.
That's hardly necessary.
Oh, really? Well, we'll see about that, won't we? You know, if I had been just a little less stupid and a lot less in love with you, I never would have married you in the first place.
I don't understand all this bitterness.
Oh, just stay out of my bedroom, okay? That's all I ask.
All right, I will honor your request because I love you. But if I really wanted you, an army of coonies couldn't keep me out of there.
You just try it, mister, and I will scratch your eyes out.
Oh, these violent outbursts aren't helping you, Dixie.
Oh, just leave me alone and save the holier-than-thous.
Do you think I want to see my son's mother behind bars? If that's where you're going to end up. Unless you change your behavior, you're going to be in jail with your friend Tad.
Senator, you can't keep me in here.
You might as well save it.
Dylan? Dylan, what's going on? Don't stop messing around. Is my case up? Am I on the docket?
Nope. But your mother is one hell of a cook.
What are you talking about? The DA told me he was going to move me to the top of the list.
Now, that's another thing you gotta learn. The DA lies. Want the good news or the bad news first?
What? Did Dixie call?
Wrong again. Actually, I can't say that. There might be a note somewhere on some secretary's desk saying, Tad, I love you.
All right, then. Give me the bad news.
Well, the good news
Oh,
is that this was one hell of a cookie. And your mother, unlike her son, respects the law. I couldn't find one hacksaw blade, one stick of dynamite in here. Here you go.
my PJs.
Mm-hmm.
You left me one stinking cookie?
Well, you know, considering your reputation in the squad room, I thought I'd do a little public relations for you.
Come on. Just tell me, when am I going to get out of here?
I don't know.
All right, let's start simply. Just tell me, when is my hearing?
Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day.
What?
John Hopper, Pine Valley's finest, finally made a drug bust without shooting themselves in the foot.
You don't understand. I've got to get out of here.
No, I understand. I understand perfectly. What you don't understand is that the DA thinks he might be running for mayor. And a major drug conviction is going to look great in the polls, as opposed to reuniting you with your girlfriend.
So what, I got to sit in here with on my hands until the DA finishes playing with politics?
Have a cookie.
You can try and do something like this. Dixie, I don't know how you stand it. I know, I just gotta keep thinking of the baby now, don't I? Now, where is Will?
Well, I don't know exactly. He went to do some business with Uncle Palmer, but I brought Mr. Yu. Is that okay?
Oh, that's great. Mr. Yu, that's terrific.
All right. Okay.
Just let him try and lay a hand on you when I'm around.
I appreciate everything. I appreciate you coming over. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, good. All right, well, let's go in. My guests are here.
Yes, well, I'll leave you to them.
You are made of iron.
Well, I have to be now, don't I? Now, listen, there's two things I need you to do. The first is I need you to keep an eye on Adam Jr. Make sure nobody picks him up, takes him away. That includes Adam, Sean, or Mrs. Bancroft.
Well, what do you think, that they're going to take him away?
Oh, no, they can't. Mr. C has an injunction.
Huh. Well, I don't think that's going to stop Adam, okay? He could just get up on a plane with a baby and a bag of money and just disappear out of here.
Well, I won't let him out of my sight.
Okay, thank you. Good, okay. Now, there's another thing is I need you to keep an eye on Adam and make sure he behaves himself.
He steps out of line, he'll regret it.
Okay. how I feel right now, but you never know.
Listen, don't worry. We'll take care of everything, okay?
Terrific. I don't know what I'd do without my family. I'm just going to step out for a little while just to get some air, you know?
We'll keep an eye on Junior.
Thank you.
Say hello to Tad.
My wife will probably take the station wagon. Follow her.
I'm telling you, Bradley, you scratch the DA, you gotta wash your hands.
Excuse me.
Bradley, are you sure I can't order any food in here after 8 o'clock?
Sorry, sir.
Man, it's mayonnaise. It'll kill me, am I right?
Well, yeah, they say if you leave mayonnaise out in the sun.
The sun. I love it. Bradley, tell the little lady the last time the sun found its way into this hole, huh?
Never, ma'am.
Ah, the hell with it. I'll starve.
Excuse me, Sergeant
Yeah,
Bloomberg.
we've been introduced. Bradley, go out to the machines and get me some popcorn, peanuts, you know.
Sergeant Bloomberg said that you could help me. Mr. Dillon, my name's Dixie Cooney.
Well, why don't you just have a seat? Willis came in here with a pizza a few minutes ago. I can smell it.
I need to see Ted Martin. It's very important.
No way. He wouldn't just scarf it down just like that, would he?
His father saw him, and I need to see him, too.
Are you his father?
No.
Are you his mother?
No, but...
No buts. That's the law around here. If you got problems with that, talk to the DA. Or should I say the future mayor?
Now, he said that you could help me.
Help you. Bloomberg said I could help you. I've helped you. Here's the door. That's the way out. Don't slam it.
I am not leaving until you let me see Ted Martin.
Yeah, well, then you better relax. You're going to be here for a long time.
He shouldn't be here. There's nothing wrong with him. It was just my fault. He was
Tell
trying
it
to
to
help me.
the judge.
I will. And then he will set him free.
Great. I love happy endings.
Then why don't you let me see him?
Because, lady, you're boring me, and I am hungry.
Well, that's just too bad. Because I am staying.
Bradley, would you kindly remove this personage from my office?
I'm not afraid of him. Or you.
Pick her up if you have to.
Good morning, you. I got a brother, and he taught me how to fight.
Shoot her if you have to, but get her out of here, and then get me something to eat. Bradley, I gave you a direct order.
You really want me to shoot her?
Resisting an officer in the line of duty is a shootable offense.
Okay, take it. Fine, you won't let me see him. Can't I write him a note?
What do you think, Bradley? You know how to shoot her?
No, sir.
You're lucky. Bradley's an old softy. Here you go.
Thank you so much. You swear you'll give it to him?
You promise me you'll leave here and I'll never see you again.
I'll leave.
Right.
Thank you so much. You're a gentleman after all.
You didn't hear that. You're ruining my reputation. Go out and get me that pizza, will you?
I really appreciate this.
Yeah, don't mention it. If it's got anchovies on it, just pick them off.
You know, this is such a shame, you know. It would be so much more effective in person.
What would?
Me, I could tell him all this in person.
You two deserve each other.
So you let me see him?
No.
Come on, please. I'm begging
Do
you.
you mind? Bradley, will you go out and get that pizza before I starve to death? What would you say your name was?
Dixie. Dixie Cooney.
Dixie Cooney. Dixie Cooney?
Chandler.
Well, which is it?
Dixie Cooney Chandler.
You're not... You're not Adam Chandler's wife, are you?
For the time being, yes.
So, what does that make you, Martin's sister?
No, sir.
You better not be his wife. Pine Valley frowns on bigamy, you know.
No, sir, no. We're just friends. We're really good friends.
You're his girlfriend.
No, I wouldn't call it that.
Yeah, well, what would you call it?
Okay, Mr. Dillon, sir,
Yes?
we love each other.
Young lady, are you aware that Mr. Martin recently tried to escape?
Ted?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hurt him, did he?
No, he's all right. He's fine.
Okay, good, because he's real impatient, but he's got to
The
tell me,
reason
but
he
doesn't
tried
mean
to
hurt
escape was
anybody.
because he was trying to get to you.
No, this way, you've got to let me see him. You've got to let me see him so I can let him know that I'm okay.
Have you just left your husband?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Ma'am, the way I look at it, this whole thing is not going to cool off until you cool off. Now, if I go and take you into that jail cell, our hero is going to try to jump ship again.
No, that's not true, because I tell him not to.
All right. You can write him the note, but beyond that, you got to leave.
Mr. Dillon, sir, I hate to tell this to you. I didn't want to have to say this, but we have a baby.
Oh.
And it's like we're husband and wife, and we love
Yeah.
each other so much I couldn't bear it if I didn't see him.
Hey, my pizza.
Correction. My pizza.
Bradley, you're failing me.
Whoa, you ain't going anywhere without that blue 240.
What?
Standard procedure in a search and seizure. You know, Berniker's fit to kill. You forgot to file it. You're not leaving this building until it's done.
Now I remember why I hated being a cop. Too much paper and too much hunger.
Who's she?
She's leaving.
Wait a minute. You said I could write a note.
Time's up. You're out of here.
It's not fair.
Get out of here. Oh, make my day. Betty wants it in triplicate, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get that pizza out of my face. He wants a blue 240. I'll give him a blue 240. You know, the one way to stop criminals? No matter what the crime, whether they steal a necklace or what, just give them 3 forms to fill out that... What are you doing here? Bloomberg, I told you to get out of here.
Sergeant Bloomberg said it was okay for me to return for my jacket.
Oh, boy, you are one piece of work, lady.
Besides, Sergeant Bloomberg wanted you to have your dinner.
Dinner?
Nice and hot. A man in your position needs a good hot meal.
Ma'am, have you got any idea what the penalty is for bribing an officer of the law?
Well, I almost got shot for holding on to a chair. Can't be much worse than that. Don't you want to know what I brought you?
Let me guess. I bet it's a hamburger that's been sitting under a warming light for 3 hours. Cold French fries and a warm Coke.
Piping hot, crispy, deluxe, golden brown chicken fingers. Made fresh.
You don't play fair, do you?
Life isn't fair. Help yourself.
Oh. You want some?
No, it's okay. You go right ahead. You know, they really ought to have a cafeteria or something like that for you officers, you know? I mean, you can't be expected to think on an empty stomach.
Ma'am, I really appreciate the shower and all, but I still can't let you see your boyfriend. Waterworks. I should have known it.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I've just been waiting to hear it, too.
I know I said that I needed to see Ted to tell him that I'm okay, but I'm not okay. That's why I gotta see him.
Whoa. You lost me.
Adam
Yeah.
is trying to take my baby.
Baby. No, wait, I thought it was Tad's baby.
Well, it is kind of Tad's baby in my heart because, well, it's got Adam's genes, but the day that Tad told everybody that he was the father and that to leave me alone,
Right.
I just said, that's Tad's baby. You know, love made it his.
Yeah. Wait a second. His genes and then...
Well, I was probably already in love with him from the chicken fingers, you know. He's taken care of me from day one. He was me and Junior.
Junior, that's the baby.
That's right, yes. Yes, he knew that I love that baby more than anything, and he had to take care of me, and that's why he made me eat those chicken fingers.
These chicken fingers?
Yes, those chicken fingers. He knew I loved him because I visited him in the hospital, and I stayed with him all night, and I cried because I loved him so much.
Well, you love each other, so what's the problem?
That's right, Dad. The problem is that I need him. I need to see him. Adam is being so mean to me, and
Whoa. Bradley, file these.
Sir?
Now, you take the long way back. This, I I've got something to say to you. And you better listen to this.
It's funny, you know, you don't really look like the sort of guy to carry a handkerchief.
Just have it.
Well, you must have had a proper mama, that's all I can say.
Yeah, she was okay. Look, it's not gonna make a difference. I gotta tell you, you can rant and rave all you want, but you tell love stories till you're blue in the face, but it's not gonna make any difference.
Jeez, don't you believe in love?
I believe in men and women. And that's not love. All this covering it up with wedding bands, PTA meetings, mortgages, just making a trap out of a lie.
Gee, somebody hurt you bad.
No, man. I am the way I am because there was this woman who knew me better than I know myself, and she taught me. And I am grateful. Every day I wake up, I am grateful to her.
Who is she?
Mary Grace Haverstraw. She had this beautiful red hair. I love the way it smelled.
You're in love with her.
Well, we spent a lot of time in the back seat of my rock top deuce and a quarter, but I wouldn't call it love.
Wow. What happened?
She fell in love with the football captain.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. They got married. And, they got 6 kids in a 5-room house, and he drives a school bus for a living.
Well, is she happy?
Would you be?
Absolutely, with the right guy.
I am not the right guy, and I thank my lucky stars every day.
And that's why you won't let me see Tad. 'Cause you don't believe in love.
No. I just want you to know, in case I cave into you, it's not on account of all this romantic slop about chicken fingers.
Oh, Mr. Dillon, thank you so much.
It's just because I hate red tape. I hate it. You got that clear?
Yeah, that's crystal clear. You hate red tape. Got it.
All right. Let's go.